Hey guys, Derek here and I'm back for another video, and today we're gonna do another blind test, and now I'm with my friend and he's a musician, Rico.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be a different kind of blind test because we now have a musician in the room. It's musicians are usually more keen with their music. He's also recording, so he kind of knows the technicalities of music, right?
Yeah, I do my own sound processing. I just learned from YouTube, so I don't really consider myself a professional with today's technology. I think with Derek's help, I learned a lot.
Awesome. So yeah, he kind of knows the technicalities, so he should know more about the audio part, but he is not into earphones or IEMS. What do you listen to?
Well, besides our own music, so OPM, alternative rock. But in terms of the quality of earphones, I'm really just satisfied with what Samsung has to offer me, or whatever my iPhone.
So you have the AKG earphones or the
no,
Samsung branded one?
The Samsung branded one, the one that usually gets lost in your pocket.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, that is his experience in audio world. So we're gonna test earbuds for this blind test. It's just to change things up, and he's going to also be really blinded with where is that? This one.
You let me borrow this.
Yes.
Has this been washed?
I don't know. Good luck to you. All right, so we're gonna test 6 earbuds, and we're gonna decide a winner at the end of this video, and also we're gonna let him sort of guess what the price is of each earbud that he tested. It's gonna be an exciting video. Are you excited?
I'm kind of worried.
All right, so let's jump right into it. Okay. So of course we're gonna be playing with the WM1A with the Walkman, and I shot the Sheriff again for this test. I'm gonna display on the screen what we're gonna let Rico blind test. So this is the earphone that we're gonna blind test first. It's on the screen. Are you sure you don't see anything? Don't cheat.
The bass is not that overwhelming.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
But it definitely sounds it's above average. That's what I can say.
Okay. Is it better than what you're usually listening to?
Well, since I'm used to the in-ears, so the only difference from this is I can still hear you, but with the in-ears, I am totally isolated.
Okay. So do you like it? Not like it?
It's fine, but it's not something that blows my mind.
Okay. So he kind of likes it. Maybe average for him. So this is the next earbud. I actually haven't reviewed this earbud yet, but I'm gonna display also on the screen. This is it.
Pump and more kick. The previous one was had more of that, but it didn't still. This for me is that's some good mids. Yeah, what I noticed is this has lesser oomph.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't like this. You like the previous one better.
Yeah, I like the one earlier.
Okay. Awesome.
For my taste, at least.
Okay. Opt to do the real blind test because some of these earphones are really shiny, so I don't like him to see it because you're maybe biased on the shiny ones.
Are you gonna let me buy these things?
No. Maybe, if you want.
This has some more highs and a more balanced bass. This is crispier, but it sounds familiar. Hold on. Yeah, it sounds familiar. It sounds not really generic,
okay.
But how do I describe that?
Okay.
It sounds like it's out of the box.
Out of the box? Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you like it more than the previous ones?
I kind of like the first for the oomph, but yeah, let's see. I want to have an overall review.
So this is the next one.
Oh, this has a smoother bass line. You hear lesser of the mids.
Okay.
Maybe if you like to tweak with your equalizer, it's something that you would like to boost. You have to boost the mids on this one.
Okay. So it's more of like a V-shaped sound for you.
Yeah, it's like if in the equalizer it drops like where 1K is.
Okay.
A little bit higher on the bass, so yeah.
Okay. So it's warmer sounding.
Yeah, it's a warm. It still sounds full.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like I'm in a room.
Okay.
So I kind of like this. Like if the first earphone, then this is this one.
Okay, second one. That's the second one. Okay. So still the first one is
oh no, this is better than the first one.
Oh, this is better. Okay. Yeah. So this now the first one, guys. Okay. So yeah, I kinda expected that in a way.
What now?
I kinda expected that you'll like this more. So I like this. This is kind of a more fair test because he's really blindfolded. So no biases in the looks department here.
This sounds almost the same as the last one.
Okay.
You hear more of the mids now.
Okay.
So instead of, this is not warmer.
Okay.
But it's fuller. I don't know if that's the foam, but like when I hear the bass drum, I hear the bass drum better in the previous one.
Okay.
This one is, I hear more of the bass guitar. So the subtle difference from the bass drum and the bass guitar, you can't really identify it much with this one.
Okay. So do you like this more than the previous one?
So the previous one is still the top.
Okay.
Then the first one, then probably this.
So we're down to our last two earphones.
Don't tell me you're using my Samsung earphones.
I will reveal to you what they are after. Okay.
I'm not saying that Samsung earphones suck, but I'm just aware that there's so much better things out in the market. This is similar to the second one, so not really. It's not gonna be in my top 3.
Okay, you don't like it?
Nah.
How do you find it? What's the sound?
It's like, and within the equalizer, it's flat. Then like you boosted up the two last levels just to make sure that you feel the bass.
Okay.
But depends on your listening style. But for me, yeah, not to my liking.
Okay. All right. So yeah, maybe not the top 3, right?
Yeah, not the top.
Oh, but yeah, what do you prefer? What signature do you prefer for our audience?
Well, I'm a drummer and a guitarist, so my bias is somewhere from the bass to the highs. Not really looking forward to higher levels of midtones because I prefer to have just the music. As a drummer, I want to hear the guitars, especially the bass, so that I know where my rhythm is. But as a guitarist, I need to know that if I'm hitting, let's say I'm a rhythm guitarist.
Okay.
I need to know what my lead guitarist is doing so that I know that I'm hitting the right tone, the right scales.
Okay.
So I want something that's fairly balanced and not overpowering. Something that's warm and doesn't make me feel like I'm closed in the room.
Okay.
Flat sounds like, you know, plates being broken.
Okay. All right. Next one, and actually last one for our comparison.
This has a lot of highs. The bass is still there, but the guitars here stand out more. Good balance between the high and the mids. This is good for casuals, casual listening. But the feel on the ears, it feels plasticky.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe it's affecting comfort.
How do you like it? Top 3, not top.
Not in the top 3.
Okay. Okay.
But it's like a runner-up probably.
Okay. So is it top 2, top 3?
No, below the top 3.
Below. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I will reveal to Rico now what he blind tested, and he's gonna guess how much each earphone is. So you can take off your blindfold now. Welcome back to the world. So we have these 7 earbuds in our blind test. Okay. So actually, so the first place in our blind test is the Monk Plus. This is your first place.
Wow.
Monk Plus. The second place is this one, the first one, right?
Yeah,
the first one. Okay, this one. This is the Headroom MS16. And the third place is this one, the Vidos. I will reveal to you the prices of the earbuds that you didn't pay. Okay. So first is okay, earbuds. you can kind of guess that it's like an out of the box thing. This one is a M3 Customs earbud. This is a custom made one.
That looks expensive.
This is around 1,200 pesos, or around $20. Okay.
Not so bad.
$20. Okay. This one is also a custom made. Is Tune Out Audio All In SE. This is around $15, around 700 pesos.
Oh, okay, not so bad.
Okay. And this one, this is your last that you listen to. This is around 1,400 pesos, around $30 for this one. How much do you think is your third place, second place, and first place?
Okay.
How about this one, the Vidos? How much is this one, do you think?
Well, with the build quality, I'm saying maybe around 1,500 peso range. How much is that in dollars?
Okay, that's around $30.
Around $30?
$30 is his guess, guys. So this is just around $3.
Wow, that's really cheap. That's a bang for a buck.
150 pesos. Vidos! Yeah, this is one of my top recommendations here in this channel. Or actually, the top recommendation is the Vidos.
Wow, those are good.
Yeah. And this one, How much is this one? Headroom MS16.
Well, I got surprised by this one, and this looks more expensive. But for the sound quality that I recall,
okay,
I'll give this as well around $25 to $30. So
okay,
same range.
Okay, this is $8. Headroom MS16.
Wow.
450 pesos. Looking like this with a white kind of thing.
I have cheap ears.
And the last one would be, actually, this is also one of my top recommendations in fairness. Last one, Monk Plus. How much do you think?
I have trust issues now because if this comes out to be like less than 500 pesos, I don't know what to trust anymore.
So
okay.
How much do you think this is?
I don't know the brand. I don't know where this came from. Have you reviewed this?
Yeah.
So if you don't want to be a victim, like and subscribe to his channel so you watch all of his reviews,
please.
Because I don't really watch the channel as much as probably you guys do. But I'll put this on a safe margin of 1,300 pesos.
Okay. So $5.
I have cheap ears.
250 pesos for the Monk Plus. In fairness, this is also one of the most popular ones. Actually, maybe the most popular in the community, the Monk brand itself. $200 at $1, 200 pesos, 400 pesos, and 150 pesos. Top 3 over the 1,000 peso counterparts here. Wow. Yeah. Wow. I mean, yeah.
I'm baffled. Because I have these, and maybe that's why I know the sound. Coming from a smartphone user, whether it's a Samsung or an iPhone, I know how this sounds, and it's just not really generic, but okay for everyday use. But I'm not saying that they're cheap. They're very well built. They feel good in your ear. Never expected this.
Yeah. So, you see, you don't need to spend that much money to get the audio that you like.
I just spent like around 3,000 bucks on this Philips over-ear headphone, but
3,000? That's already expensive in the budgetfi world.
yeah.
Alright, so that is our blind test for today. Are you surprised, guys? Are you surprised?
You know I am.
Alright, so yeah, we haven't really did a blind test of the earbuds here in this channel, so definitely let me know down below what you think of these kind of tests. Actually, for this top 3, this is my top recommendations here in the channel for the earbuds territory, so I'm kind of not surprised by it. I kind of know that there's something really likable, especially for the community, especially for, you know, somebody who loves music. It's really likable, and definitely there's really good value here, so you can't go wrong with these. Of course, these and also the kind of blind test thing that we're doing here is, of course, personal preference. This is personal preference of Rico, so still it will be up to you what you like, what you want to buy in the end. Of course, use this kind of blind test as a guide for you, especially if you're, you know, starting out in audio. Research the earbuds, if it's right for you or not. I have everything reviewed here in the channel, so keep subscribed here and hit that bell button as well, so you'll be first notified when first go live in an awesome video. And Rico, end the video.
Thanks for having me. So please follow zpolt Labs, support my friend Derek. He's been doing a lot of work, and if you can see all the junk behind us, it's just amazing how he gets to do this. So please support my friend, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.
Alright, see you guys in the next
Bye,
video.
guys.
Bye.